The Mexican sister trio, The Warning, have a new album out called Keep Me Fed, and in this video I'm gonna tell you all about it, what's good, what's bad, and what is missing. The Warning is a rock band out of Monterrey in Mexico, consisting of those three Villarreal sisters. There's Daniela, who sings and plays lead guitar. Then there's Paulina on the drums. She also sings, but a little bit less than Daniela. And then Alejandra Ale on the bass. She sings even less than the other two. The story of The Warning is kind of like a Cinderella story. It started like 9 years ago. They uploaded a video of them covering Enter Sandmine by Metallica. And that video has now 25 million views on YouTube. Barefoot in their garage. Since then, they've opened up for Muse, Metallica, Hailstorm, and a lot of other bands. Keep Me Fed is the band's fourth full studio album, was written on the road during 22 and 23, and 6 out of 12 songs had actually been released as singles before the album came out yesterday. So I saw The Warning live in April this year here in Prague. It's one of the better concerts that I've seen for a really long time, I have to admit that. Prior to that concert, I kind of got into the band just because of the hype. You know, everybody was talking about this band, commenting on my videos, talking about this band, so on. So I listened to them a little bit before the concert and I wasn't super sure that I actually wanted to go, but I went there and I was blown away. The stuff that they leave on the stage and the emotion that they bring and the atmosphere, it was just something completely different. So I did realize when I saw them there that yes, this is a different beast live than in a studio. So when this album came out now, I was kind of thinking that I would really like it. And in one way I do, but there are other ways I don't. The album kicks off with a song called 6 Feet Deep. It's kind of super heavy, sort of a mix between metalcore and Muse somehow. And the first thing that I noticed then is that the production there is top notch, you know, there is just, the mix is great, everyone gets to shine, there is space for all the instruments, the sound quality is just amazing. I've been listening to it on headphones and bigger speakers, it's awesome. The next song is Sick, which was one of the singles. It has a really great and catchy chorus and some really cool riffing in it. But as the album kind of progresses, I feel it's a little bit formulated. Like it's almost like some of those songs are pop songs kind of dressed in metal outfits. Now I do get that this is the music that they chose to play and compose and something like that, and that might just not be for me, but it feels a little bit long over like 12 consecutive songs to listen to this. But there are some really good tracks on here, like this Que Más Quieres, what else do you want, I think it means in Spanish. Automatic Sun and Burnout, all these songs could easily have been on a Muse album, and I mean that in a positive way. It has a holistic feel, the album. I feel it's a little bit more consistent than maybe the earlier stuff that they had done. So it's maybe a clearer direction of where they're gonna kind of carve out their own style. I feel that this album maybe has a more holistic identity than the previous work. But on the other hand, I feel that they could have done more somehow. I think that this band, after seeing them live, has so much to offer in terms of kind of emotion, rawness, and all that stuff. And I don't feel that they put that into this album. Yeah, it has emotions, it has tension release and all that stuff, but I just know that there is somehow more there. And with those kind of 3-minute radio-friendly songs, it's really hard to get that in there. Performance-wise, they're all doing great. I mean, Dani's vocals are amazing. She has such a wide range. I really like that. She can sing deep, high, scream, and, you know, delivers in all these ranges somehow. The bass player, Ale, she's playing lines all the time. It's not just following the riff of the guitar or something. There's always something going on with the bass, and there's a cool kind of effect on the bass. Again, a little bit of a Muse somehow, but I think they need it because it's a trio. They kind of need to fill that space, so the bass has to have a little bit extra on it. The drummer, I feel really sorry for the drum kit because he kicks the living shit out of it. So overall, it's a good album, but I don't think that this will be an album that I'll be going back to listen to it from start to finish. But there will be sure some songs on there that I will have in my rotation, and I will definitely go and see them live. So the pros of this album, it's amazing production, audio quality, just the mix is great, everything is perfect when it comes to that. Great musicianship from all three of them. They all get their chance to shine and they are great. There is some really catchy stuff on here, some choruses and things like that that I know will be amazing live. Now, the cons of this album is a little bit more poppy than I would want them to be, and definitely more poppy than it is live. So it can be a little bit sterile at times somehow. I'm missing the raw emotion. I definitely think that there is something in this band that could give us more of a goosebump stuff than this album does. I mean, this album just doesn't give me any goosebumps, but I know they could do that. But I'm gonna give this album 8 out of 10. I'm curious to hear what you think about this album, and I would be extremely happy if you'd like this video and subscribe to my channel for more album reviews, concert reviews, and interviews. Then I want to tell you about this video here that I did about that concert that I saw them, the concert review with The Warning here in Prague. Check that out.